What's going on, everybody? Bob1984 back again, and today's Derby Day. So we're on an early start, 7:35 in the morning, and we're gonna do a preview video. So where do you start? the first thing I really want to say is I've absolutely had enough of hearing 5 in a row. It's gonna be six. Blah blah fucking blah. Now, for the last 5 derbies, Sunderland have beat her, and if we'd beat them 5 times in a row, it would be the same. But when you think about it, for each of those derbies, in any of those derbies, have they actually had to graft their bollocks off to get those 3 points? No. Have they had to do anything special to get those 3 points? Have the fuck. So, all I ask from my team today is 100% effort, 100% graft. Graft your bollocks off. Blood, sweat, tears. Do not leave that football field thinking you could have given another 10%. If you do, we'll get beat. If you go out there and give 100%, I'm 100% positive we'll win because we're better than them. You cannot let these bastards get 6 in a row because you're letting probably one of the worst Sunderland sides each year beat you. And this is a Sunderland side that every year has to change their fucking manager because they're always in trouble at the start of the fucking season. And it's like, oh, get in, we'll get a win against fucking Newcastle. Shitmaking accent, but you know, it's boring now. It's like, it's like an ongoing joke among Sunderland fans. I can imagine. Oh, hey, it's all right. We'll go for a shit start this season, and then we'll get a new manager before we play them lot up there. Fuck off, man. Honestly, just. I mean, if that's all they've got to cling on to every year, 2 games a season, as long as we beat the Mags. I'm sorry, but I'd rather see my team do well in the league. Obviously I'd love to beat Sunderland today, but if we don't, and then we're going to run after this, to be honest, I mean, the memory of the defeat would disappear pretty quickly. But for them, they're winning, it's like they'll be fucking tossing each other off the night and running on the pitch as they always do, because they always get away with it, because they're fucking horrible cunts. And it's just like, you know what I mean, there's so much more to a season than this, but I'm not trying to deflect away of how important the game is, because the game is highly important. I'm just trying to emphasise that it's their cup final, and for us it's massive, but we always finish ahead of them every season. Anyway, trying to do a prediction on this game is like trying to fucking predict the winning lottery numbers, because I've had enough over the years, and I've been grilled enough for taking the piss, for being a bit too cocky, and it's come back to bite us in the arse. So I'm not going to be like that today, but I am going to give a prediction. Prediction is 100% dependent on which Newcastle turns up. If it's a Newcastle that's going to turn up and do fuck all like they've done the last 5 derbies, then we will lose. It's as simple as that, because Sam Allardyce hates us. We hate him just as much. If it's the Newcastle that has turned up for at least a half against Chelsea, or 60 minutes against Chelsea, at least a half against Man City, and at least 65 minutes against Norwich, then we'll win. It's as simple as that. I absolutely fucking love Mitrovic's score today, because I think the guy is just class. Obviously, everyone would love Winnie Allen to score, but I think Mitrovic being the main man up front, there's more chance. Keep them quiet for the first 20 minutes or so, and then punish them if we can. Honestly, I'd fucking love it, right? If we go after the best start possible, like we did a few years ago when Kabay scored in the 3rd minute. Shut them up, and then obviously we gave them a fucking own goal in the last 5 minutes, but never mind. But how do you predict a game like this? I'm going to be confident, and I think we're going to go there and we're going to put in at least a performance, and that putting in at least a performance will be good enough to ensure we come away with at least a point. But it's going to be tough. All I want to say, I mean, I know nobody will like, who's important will say it, but don't come off that football field thinking that you could give something else, because there's no worse when you're a Newcastle fan watching a derby, especially the last 5, knowing your team hasn't given everything. And that's all we want. All we want is for somebody to go on that pitch and take it by the scruff of the fucking neck and just say, "However, lads, we want this. We want to show the fans that we actually care." I just want a performance more than anything else. Even if we get beat, but Sunderland have had to do more than us, and we've given possibly everything we possibly could have, then even then, at least come off the field saying, "Oh, they've had to graft the bollocks off for the win." Not like the last one, man, when they won 1-0 thanks to a win that goal, but they were shit and we were shitter. It's as simple as that. But it's derby day, and fucking nervous like fuck. I'm going to the pub soon. Hopefully going to be out all day, so I'll not be doing a video afterwards. If I'm doing a video afterwards, because we've got beat and I'm home early. But all I can say is, how are the lads? He's better than them. And get into them and fuck them up. It's Bobster1984. If you like the video, give us a like, subscribe for future ones, and I'll see you later.